Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Hello and happy Friday.
It's Friday. Good morning. If it's morning where you are, I guess I don't know where everyone is. Probably morning. We're here ready to budget.
Yeah?
I've got some discussion points that I put in here you can't see.
Discussion points?
I know, here, let me move us out of the way.
They have discussion points
No,
in YNAB?
I put discussion points in the notes.
Oh, okay.
Here, we don't need to do a teeny
I'm
small.
confused.
So, they have a little notes section, and I wrote discussion points.
Okay.
And now we can discuss these things.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? How do you feel about a target for tickets? For, like, shows?
I feel comfortable about a rolling target.
Yeah, just, like, add it. Just, you know.
I feel like we go once every couple months, whether we plan on it or not.
I know. So, and I'd like to go more often.
Yeah.
And I think
I also feel like we are really good at getting deals.
Yeah.
On tickets, and they are often not advertised in advance.
Yeah, so, like, for reference, we just went and saw Sweeney Todd on Broadway, and they ran this, like, buy one, get one free special because Josh Groban, who plays Sweeney Todd, was going to be out that week. And much love to Josh Groban, he doesn't need our approval, but we didn't care so much about seeing Josh Groban specifically as Sweeney Todd. We wanted to see the show, and we wanted to see Annalee Ashford as Mrs. Lovett. Mm-hmm. And so we took advantage of that buy one, get one deal, but we didn't have any money set aside for tickets. Mm-hmm. So I think that just probably should have started with that.
Yeah.
But so that's what I'm thinking is we just have a rolling target and we're just building some money up. And like eventually I would like to up that target, but for now I would like to just start it somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you have any ballpark idea as to what you'd like that to be?
$50 a month.
$50 a month.
I'm just throwing a number out there.
We are also finding ourselves at the end of every month with like a decent amount of money left. So I feel very comfortable assigning a target and letting it
This
rock and
month
roll.
will be tight because I am not able to work all of my hours.
And you haven't, and you don't open till the end of the month. It'll be fine. We already spent the money this month. Okay.
Yes.
How do you feel about having a Starbucks category?
I feel good about having a Starbucks category.
We go a lot. A lot of our ordering food is Starbucks and coffee.
Because we're app girlies, we're point girlies.
And it's right there.
Yeah.
We go often enough that I think it would be more intentional by having just like a Starbucks category.
Yeah, they closed down the bodega that was right next to us, so Starbucks is the next closest thing.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. So we'll do that.
Okay.
Should I leave the talking points here? And just like write what we're going to do? Do you care? No, we're never going to look at this again. Never mind. And then I would like to fund, we have a dance class category for you. Mm-hmm. But we haven't been putting any money in it. And I was thinking that maybe it might be nice if we did that. In a similar way, just like a rolling certain amount every month so you can go if you'd like.
Yeah. You
can go with Sophia, and if not, then we just let it roll for a while.
Yeah.
Until the time comes when you would like to go.
Yeah.
What target would you like to see on that category? You started drinking coffee because you knew I was going to ask.
Let's just say $25 a month.
$25 a month for now, and then we can... Perfect. So we're starting with 50 in tickets.
Mm-hmm.
We're breaking out Starbucks as its own thing. And we're going to put 25 on dance class.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's do that. So... Just like under ordering food, we just have a Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll add an emoji later.
If we're spending more than $50 on Starbucks a month, I'm going to be really disappointed in us.
I know, that's why I'm also like, it's kind of folded into...
Yeah.
So we don't actually know. 25.
And now that we're done with the challenge.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of this year, we're not... Like, we'll continue to track our ordering food, but it's not going to be like a focus for next year because I think we've really done a good job reining it in. Which was the reason for tracking it on my monthly goals.
I also think it's much easier now that we live in an apartment that we do not share with anyone else.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. See, look, and then the tickets, it doesn't need to be funded this month because we saw a show this month, but next month it'll ask for $50.
There we go.
Cool.
Cool.
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
Regular budget time.
Okay.
What day is it? Okay, 17th through the 24th, technically. Ideally through the 1st, actually, though. I think we just knock out all the bills.
Okay.
So, if
is rent covered for next month?
Nope.
We should probably do that.
Well, yeah, but we only have $943 and we're getting double paycheck next week.
Yes. Well...
Because when do we get paid again?
We're getting extra paycheck next week.
Right. So we get paid on the 24th.
Yeah.
So we don't need to 100% cover rent right now. I'm wondering if... We have $600 in rent right now. I'm wondering if we cover most everything else in November, like all the bills and stuff, and then with our paycheck next week, we finish rent.
Okay.
Or like we cover bills for now. It's going to fill up therapy, and then we won't have to fund it next month, even though you're not, like, you're busy right now. It's whatever.
Yeah.
FiOS, Costco, Prime, all that stuff. It's going to fund all of that. So we'll click that little button there. And then our bills category is donezo. What's left for cats? Kitten incident. Let's just fund that.
Because when we don't fund it, that's when stuff happens.
We did spend date night money that hasn't come out yet.
Okay. I was going to say, how is it possible that we...
We haven't bought a lot of groceries. Groceries needs $310 for the rest of this month.
Yeah, we're going to need...
Like extra, because we're doing Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving. So we've got a lot to do. So should we just fund the rest of it? It's $300.
Yeah, I guess.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like
we also need... We haven't given each other any fun money this month at all.
I just forgot to transfer it to you, but I transferred mine yesterday. It's here. So here, let's do this. We'll fund the rest of the month for groceries. Because what's going to happen is we're going to do Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving, and that's going to be all that we eat.
Yes.
So that'll be plenty.
Yes, it is.
And then we can fund the rest of our fun money, and I'll transfer that over to you. Does that sound good? It's $150.
Yep.
Cool. Fun money. Done. Does that make this category done as well? No.
No. I bought that bottle of wine last night, and that is going to come out of the booze category.
How much was it? 25?
Yes.
Should we also have a target for the booze category?
I think now that we are approaching the holidays, it might be useful to have a goal just for December. Is that a thing? Is it worth making it a target if we're only...
Let's think on it.
Okay.
This week.
Okay.
And then decide next month. They're also rolling out a new feature soon where you can set a target and then snooze it for a while if you don't want to use it.
Okay.
So, some things to consider.
Yeah.
I don't have that yet, I don't think. Not that I've seen. So, date night, vitamins and supplements.
Yep. I will not need any transportation money for the rest of the month.
Yeah, you're good for the month. There isn't any... There's one train ride for me, and I'm going to work. So next week I'll be going into work once, and the week after I'll be going into work once. And I'm sure I'll leave the house more than that. Yeah. Should we throw just like $25, you think?
Yeah.
So a little breathing room on that. $175 so far. Whew. Okay. How much money's on our Starbucks card? $831. Does that feel like enough?
For the rest of the month?
No, for until next week. Shay's doing a show right now, and she has rehearsal a lot, and then when the show starts, she's going to have shows like 9 times a week. So funding the Starbucks category is more necessary than it's ever been.
Yeah, you might want to put another 25. I'm going to say that as quietly as possible.
They can see when I do things. And then we reload the Starbucks card $25 at a time. She's not going to spend $25. Okay, so we've got sinking funds and your career, some date night, vitamins and supplements. We've got like $400 left. Do we want 112 for date night and vitamins and supplements? Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Done. So life funded. Sinking funds is $250. We don't have that. Your career category is $61. We do have that. Want to just fund that whole thing?
Yeah. Sure.
Done. Next month or next year, when we actually have the whole year to save up for all this stuff, your whole category is gonna be like way less. We've got $22.99. We can fund our giving.
Yeah.
And then we've got $12.99.
Yeah.
We can just, doesn't matter.
Yes. And I have a target for that now.
For what?
For giving for all of my Christmas gifts.
Giving and gifts are different.
What? Okay.
You know that.
I did know that. I did know that.
So yes, you do have a target for your gifts.
I do.
I don't yet.
This is for you and for all of my family members.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can be collaborating on the gifts for my family members, so you don't have to worry about.
Okay, we don't have to do additional funding. So how much are you spending on your family? You said 100.
Yes, 100 on them and 135 on you.
Okay.
I had to make one adjustment to my calculations because I forgot about a gift that I wanted to get for her. Yeah.
Tell them I won't listen. Dang. I don't know what I'm gonna get anyone. I have like a couple of ideas for you. I got my sister something and gave it to her already.
I know. You're so bad.
I'm really bad at gift giving. I'm bad at thinking of gifts to give. I'm bad at keeping secrets. And as soon as I buy someone something, I just want to give it to them.
I swear to God, she almost exploded trying to keep this in the house for as long as she did. Oh my God.
Okay, so that's my entire paycheck assigned. We are only $235 underfunded for the month. Rent, we need $1659.99. We'll have that. Do you think your paycheck will be at least $600?
It might not.
Well, it's okay because we get paid on the 24th, and then I get paid again on the 1st. So it's on the 1st, which is less than ideal, but I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
When does your show open? The 30th?
It opens on the 25th.
25th. So you'll get your rehearsal stipend by then.
I will have my rehearsal stipend. Yes, I'll get paid that on the 26th.
Okay.
And honestly, if we take the rehearsal stipend money and put it toward rent, that is fine with me because we are way ahead
on our wedding savings.
Our wedding savings target.
So yeah, we'll be fine. We already we'll probably be making a video here shortly about like I'm going to get my end of the year like merit raise. That conversation is coming up next week with my boss. I'll be getting a bonus at that time. And then Shay, while she goes into show making mode, will probably be working less regular hours at her day job.
Yeah.
So we will probably make a video of like what my new pay rate's going to be, how we plan on using that, the revamped plan for wedding savings versus using your paychecks from the show for life things, stuff like that.
It's going pretty well so far.
Yeah, like
we just broke $3,000.
Yeah, for our wedding savings, we're over $3,000. We're in a good spot.
Yeah.
We feel good about it. So we just need to reevaluate what that's going to look like when we have new numbers to work with, because that's going to be coming up pretty shortly. Like, I'll probably start earning my new pay rate before the end of the year, actually.
And I'll be getting paid more per week because I'm doing more shows. So
we can discuss what that's going to look like, too, because you have your show schedule and you know how much you make per show. So, yeah, we'll be doing that very shortly because literally starting, like, the 20th or the 22nd or the 21st, I'll have that conversation with my boss. And we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for maybe $1 million a month. Okay, and now it's student loan time. Put 108 on 13. Boom. And then put the 172.01, my 1 penny of interest, on that one. And then the next one, I'm underfunded by $279.99. And my next paycheck will put $280. And then December is a 5 paycheck month for me.
Ah.
Still two paychecks for Shay.
I might get a Christmas bonus. Who knows?
You might get a Christmas bonus. That happens. We're trying not to count on any additional funds too much. Like, we know my bonus is coming. That's going towards wedding savings. Sometimes, in the middle of videos, Shay has to go check on the cats. And then there's just this long pause of me sitting here.
Why are you so bad?
Waiting for her to come back. My original goal, we're also going to make, I've got a pretty good lineup planned for December.
Yeah.
I think I've got something for every Tuesday in December. So we've got our regular Friday budget with me's, the annual check-in, or the goals check-in for November. the new pay rate conversation, the 5-year plan. I want to take a look. I want to go dive deep into the 2024 goals and set up the spreadsheet and just talk through what that looks like.
Okay.
And then a big 2023 wrap-up video checking in on the student loan balances and checking in on just everything we did this year, 2023.
Wow.
All we accomplished.
I think that'll feel really nice.
I think so too, because it's been a lot of up and down this year.
Yeah.
In like a really weird way. But I also went back and I was watching. Sometimes I watch my own videos, and I will be accepting no judgment on that. And I went back and was watching some old ones from like even earlier this year. It felt like eons ago before we started like recording where you could see us and stuff like that. And I was looking at them, and it was like every single week we'd start with like, all right, let's cover the 8 overspent categories that add up to 90% of my paycheck. Yeah. Still, like even after I had started this job, we were like drastically overspending and all that stuff. And I think we've gotten much cleaner, much tighter. Like everything looks really good. Our goals are getting like we're filling the budget every month. And that feels nice.
It is.
Got money rolling. It feels good. So I'm looking forward to all of that. And also I want to make a video going over our vacation spending, like how much we spent on vacation and our vacation tracker overall.
Yeah.
Hopefully lots of content coming your way. That's I'm going to go through and do all this. I realize that it's probably not that exciting to have you guys like watch me click through every single thing every single week. That's just more for me than you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that
in the comments.
Yeah, let me know if you're like, no, I really liked watching you weirdly edit together shots of your it seems unnecessary. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Maybe like a monthly check-in on the student loans. I don't know. Let me know. I don't know what you want to see. The student loan part is kind of like slow and steady, kind of boring right now, which is fine. It's going down overall. I will say I keep this side pretty up to date on the side here. You can see like where we're at total with the loans and where all the balances are right now.
Oh my gosh. When did you get under 150?
Last month. Yeah, at the end of October. I was under 150.
Okay.
I made that video without you, remember?
Right.
She's so busy. But yeah, so I keep this pretty up to date. So this is where we are officially right now, give or take a couple bucks because of interest. But I'm also still waiting to see what the heck the save plan does. My goal for 2023 was a little optimistic, and I wanted to get below 140. And I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have a good chunk. Because 5 paycheck week in December. When I up my pay a little bit, I would like to add a few more dollars, like stuff like that.
Make it a nice round 300. That'll make your brain happy.
It would make my brain happy. Yeah. But we got to see how much money I'm making.
Yes.
Yeah. So, lots of stuff coming up in the next month. I'm very excited. I'm feeling very motivated. I'm feeling very caffeinated. I'm feeling... I feel good. How are you feeling?
I'm also feeling good. I feel like recently I have lost a little bit of perspective in terms of how far we've come, and how many regular expenses we have chosen to invest in. Because I feel like sometimes it feels like we have the same amount of spending money, and in a lot of ways we do, but it's because we've chosen to invest in certain recurring payments that are really meaningfully improving our quality of life.
Like what?
Like the gym and the therapy and the Roth IRA and the savings accounts and all of that stuff. Like we expanded our grocery budget by a lot, and we have better food now. And that's the kind of thing that I think it's easy to forget about.
We both have dedicated fund money that we can spend on whatever we want. Stuff like that. Yeah. I think the 2023 wrap up will be a good way to really take in. I also think I genuinely it's kind of silly, but I do go back and watch some of the old videos sometimes. And I think it's really interesting to even the change in perspective that we've had and how we approach this, not necessarily just the YouTube channel, but the money in general, the budget, the way that we approach things, the progress that we've made, the student loan budget's starting to go, or the money's starting to go down, and what we owe, net worth is going up. It's a little wacky.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah, I've got a little Tableau public dashboard that I can show you. It shows the progress in a graphical way. I'll post that here right now.
That's pretty
So nice. This is a little dashboard that I made to show just general progress overall. And my FI savings obviously is kind of non-existent right now. But it is nice, progress. Month over month, we're going up. The student loan balance is the one that I like watching the most. It's on a steady... Right here, let me move us a little. So you can see my tooltip. And that's not even, I only update this at the end of every month. So like even so far in November, we've made some big progress as well. Yeah. Yeah, put your Roth IRA on here.
It's so little.
It's little because the comparison is to my 401k that I've been investing in for eons.
Yeah. Which is great.
The net worth is going up overall. And this doesn't even include like all of your savings and stuff. So it's progress. You can see like the difference from my 401k to now is like $10,000 so far this year. The net worth difference is like $30,000 so far this year. The student loan balance difference is, cannot see it anymore.
$20,000.
$20,000. Like, it's major progress.
Yeah.
It's big stuff. It's good stuff. I'm a nerd. That's all.
Proud of you.
Proud of us. It's, I think we're just feeling a little nostalgic in a weird way. I don't know if that's the right word.
No.
Sentimental?
No, I would say reflective and filled with gratitude.
Yeah. But it's hard to quantify.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue that we're having, is that there is a little bit of overwhelm in this time of year, I think for everyone in the world for different reasons. So it's good to have this to like reflect on. That's all from us. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Stop it.